Hello and welcome to Dolphin Seminars video. I hope that you are all well and you are keeping safe. Today, I am thinking really hard what to talk to you about. But let me talk to you today about just general things that we come across every single day. And obviously tomorrow there is a hugely important event taking place in America. But let me talk to you about the self-education, personal development. I think that this is probably the most important activity that any of us can do. Because the way I feel about it is that it is never enough of knowledge. Every single day when I go out and meet people and deal with clients and help them via Zoom or whatever way it is, I found that education is very much connected to earnings. And my master coach, John Haynes, used to say, the more you earn, the more you learn, the more you earn. And I agree with that statement. But I also agree with another statement, and that is from Richard Branson, when he says that your heart needs to be in whatever you're doing. If it is business, it has to be in your business. If it is job, it has to be in the job. If it is education, it has to be in it. Whatever you do, whether you, even in your marriage, in your private relationships, with your living partner, whatever, with your son, daughter, with your children, with your parents, grandparents, and neighbors, and so on. It is so important that we are able to not just take inside whatever we do, but our heart needs to be in it. You know, when the good chefs, what they say is, when you cook a meal, and for the meal to be really tasty and enjoyable, you need to cook it with love. So when Richard Branson says about putting your heart into whatever you do, he really means put love into it. Because when you do something with love, it's really enjoyable. It makes you happy. It makes you want to do more. It makes other people wanting to be connected to you, wanting to do things with you because of your bright and loving attitude. Furthermore, what Richard Branson says for the business owners is that not only your heart has to be in the business, but also the business needs to be in your heart. And it is absolutely very powerful statement. The other day I was discussing just general things with my friend, and she said to me, she says, Maria, you are taking things far too much into your heart. Whatever you do, you are doing with emotion. You are attached to it. Remember, your client's business is not yours. But I get involved emotionally into every business that I am helping simply because I don't know any other way. I know it's hard because if something goes wrong, I feel it as well, and I am very upset about this, asking myself that I have made a mistake in helping the client and I am taking everything onto myself. I'm taking the responsibility for it. Even though I know deep down in my heart that I have done everything right, I am still unhappy. So when we help someone, we really need to put our heart into it. So it doesn't mean that if we put our heart to it, we will just give anything and everything. It don't. What it is important that we do it with the right attitude, but also with love. Because our emotions are very powerful. And if we are needing to put our heart into our business, then obviously we are getting emotional. And the other thing about knowledge and obtaining information, there is a known fact that if we make a decision, we make a decision usually based on information. Often it can also happen that we are making decision without any information whatsoever. So we decide and then we think, what have I done? Have I done the right thing? Let me give you a story. A few years ago, I met this amazing business owner, Mark Rhodes, who is based in London, and I learned about his history. When he told me that when he was doing first big deal, he had no idea what he's putting himself into. But one thing he was sure, and his heart was in it, that he is going to get this deal closed. And he did. When the client asked him how much he's going to do the programming for, he said 100,000 and give me 4 weeks. And then when he came out of the office, he asked himself, oh my God, what have I just done? His knees were soft. But he did it. He delivered his promise and he got the contract, and that was his beginning of a huge journey to wealth and to be able to sell his business for a huge amount of money when he was ready to do so. But when we put our emotions into obtaining whatever we wish to obtain, we are always able to come out of it because we are getting stronger, we are getting confident, we know that we can do things. So for me, personally, it is very important to be fully in when I'm helping my clients. And I am looking at every aspect of their life, their business, in order to be able to help fully in order to make sure that the business owner and the business is stable for the future. So for me to achieve that, I need to learn every single day, be it reading the books, articles, looking at newsletters from other companies, looking at different type of videos, taking part in webinars, seminars, having a coach, having a mentor, it is all very important, because things are changing very, very fast. And we need to be able to try to keep up with those changes. Because if we're not, then obviously we are going to be left out and stay behind. So knowledge is wealth. Knowledge is a key to our success. If we can hire a coach, if we can hire a mentor, or if we can hire a consultant, that is very, very important part of our success. So for me, it is very important to be able to help my clients, to be able to share my knowledge, to be able to share my experience. Let me ask you the question: what is important for you? Is it your end goal, so making money, or is it to build an empire based on your ongoing education and earnings? What is more important? I would love to read your comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video.